Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Eclipsed echoes of Enchanted Elysium. The Isle of Wight, with its quaint charm and scenic landscapes, was the perfect destination for Holly and her group of friends seeking a break from their hectic lives. Little did they know that their journey would lead them to the eerie heart of a supernatural mystery. The day started with an air of excitement as the group discovered a hidden garden rumored to be enchanted. Intrigued by the tales of its magical allure, they decided to explore the garden during the rare solar eclipse that was set to cast its shadow upon the isle. The garden, known as Enchanted Elysium, was said to reveal its true nature only during such celestial events. As the eclipse unfolded, casting an ethereal glow over the landscape, the friends stepped into the garden, their anticipation mixed with a sense of trepidation. The entrance was adorned with twisted vines and peculiar flowers, emitting an otherworldly fragrance that hung in the air. The sky darkened, and the garden transformed into a surreal dreamscape, with vibrant hues dancing in the shadows. As they ventured deeper, the atmosphere shifted, and the familiar became distorted. The once clear paths twisted and turned, leading them through a maze of grotesque topiaries and winding corridors. The group felt the growing sense of unease, and whispers of disembodied voices echoed through the twisted foliage. Holly, the group's natural leader, tried to maintain composure, but an unsettling feeling gnawed at her. Each step further into the garden unraveled a personal nightmare for each friend. A childhood fear for one, a long-buried guilt for another. The eclipse's magic manifested their deepest fears in vivid detail. The surreal dreamscape played tricks on their senses. Illusions of monster shadows lurked in the corners, and the air seemed to carry the weight of forgotten regrets. Holly saw glimpses of her past, her own fears and insecurities materializing in front of her. The friends, now separated in the disorienting garden, faced their own demons. Each member of the group was tormented by nightmarish visions, battling their innermost fears in a desperate attempt to find each other. The boundaries between reality and illusion blurred, and time seemed to stretch and contract with every heartbeat. Holly, determined to reunite her friends and escape the garden's malevolent grasp, pressed on despite the mounting terror. The enchanted floor seemed to mock her, whispering haunting truths and half-truths. Shadows danced menacingly, concealing grotesque figures that lurked just beyond the edge of her vision. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the friends stumbled upon each other in a clearing bathed in an eerie, distorted moonlight. Their shared ordeal had forged a bond, but the garden had one last twist in store. As they prepared to leave, the eclipse reached its peak, and the garden convulsed with a surge of dark energy. The very fabric of reality seemed to tear, revealing a nightmarish dimension beyond. Holly and her friends faced a choice: stay in the distorted realm or escape to their own world, forever marked by the eclipsed echoes of Enchanted Elysium. With a collective resolve, they fled the garden, the surreal dreamscape fading as they crossed the threshold. The eclipse waned, leaving the Isle of Wight bathed in the soft light of the returning sun. As the friends caught their breath, they couldn't shake the feeling that the garden's malevolence lingered, a haunting presence etched into the very fabric of the isle. The echoes of their shared nightmare haunted their every step, a chilling reminder of the thin veil between the enchanting and the horrifying. In the aftermath of their harrowing experience, Holly and her friends struggled to readjust to normalcy. The Isle of Wight, once a serene retreat, now held an ominous undertone, and the memories of Enchanted Elysium lingered like a spectral fog in their minds. Nightmares plagued their sleep, vivid recollections of the distorted dreamscape and the manifestations of their deepest fears. The group convened regularly, trying to make sense of their shared ordeal and find closure. However, each discussion only deepened the mystery as they discovered that the echoes of Enchanted Elysium had left an indelible mark on their lives. Strange occurrences punctuated their days, eerie whispers in the wind, flickering shadows that seemed to defy the laws of nature, and inexplicable moments of déjà vu. Holly, in particular, found herself drawn back to the garden in her dreams, the surreal landscape twisting and contorting in haunting ways. It was as if Enchanted Elysium had become a part of her, refusing to release its grip on her psyche. Determined to unravel the mystery and free themselves from the lingering curse, the friends delved into the history of the Isle of Wight. They discovered ancient legends of a mystical garden that served as a bridge between the mortal realm and the supernatural. Enchanted Elysium, it seemed, was a place where the boundaries between dreams and reality were intentionally blurred. As they dug deeper, they unearthed stories of past visitors who had vanished without a trace, their fates forever entwined with the enchanted garden. The realization sent shivers down their spines. They were not the first to fall victim to the Eclipse's magic, and they might not be the last. Driven by a shared determination to break the curse, the group decided to return to Enchanted Elysium during the next solar eclipse. Armed with newfound knowledge and a sense of camaraderie, they navigated the twisted paths of the garden, retracing their steps to the heart of the nightmares. As the eclipse cast its shadow once again, the garden transformed, but this time the friends were prepared. They confronted the manifestations of their fears with newfound courage, dismantling the illusions that had tormented them before. Holly, in particular, faced her own demons head-on, unraveling the threads of her past and embracing the vulnerability that had long haunted her. With each conquered fear, the surreal dreamscape began to lose its grip, and the echoes of Enchanted Elysium faded into the background. As the eclipse passed, the garden reverted to its natural state, the twisted vines and peculiar flowers returning to their dormant state. The friends, weary but triumphant, emerged from Enchanted Elysium with a newfound sense of strength and resilience. The curse that had haunted them was broken, and the Isle of Wight seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The nightmares that had plagued their sleep subsided, replaced by a sense of closure and the shared understanding of the thin veil between reality and the supernatural. As they left the Isle of Wight, the friends carried the lessons of Enchanted Elysium with them. The echoes of their shared nightmare became a part of their shared history, a tale to be told to future generations as a cautionary reminder of the mysterious and enchanting forces that lurk in the shadows, waiting to be awakened by the dance of the celestial bodies. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.